Hey guys, I know the lighting's not that great from what I can tell on my screen right now, but let's do session number 8 in the series of men's mental health. I'm going to do, my intention is to do the next 2, so number 8 and 9, on the component of this series, which is focused on how we can avoid what we need to face. So this one's, I want to acknowledge the wonderful Ben Crow, who has a beautiful app named Mojo Crow that you can download. It has a paid and free options on that. I'm not going to say whether I get money out of that or not, because it's not needed, it's not relevant. Actually, I will. I don't. Isn't it sad that we feel the need to clarify that and explain ourselves? We're so conditioned to expect the worst, I guess, of each other. But anyway, I don't get any money. I'm not. Yeah, I've bought the app myself. But anyway, in Ben's course, he teaches in terms of figuring out who we are. That's the point of this message. Until we work out who we are and are authentic, are real, we're likely to. Actually, I'll back up. Until we do the first step and realise we're all on the same page and we can get along, that Ben calls that horizontal relationships, knowing we're all on the same page, we're all equal. Just like the great Dr. Martin Luther King said, we're all born equal. And we are. And until we figure out who, authentically know ourselves, we're going to do what, instead of horizontal relationships, we'll do what Ben described as vertical relationships, being anywhere on the spectrum of being less than others or more than others, right? That can foster comparison with each other, which we don't win. Even if we're winning, it's not really worth it. And the other one is competing. We can compete with each other, and that's also creates division and crap, which we don't need. So thank you, Ben, for pointing that out on your wonderful app, Mojo Crow. So in terms of how, why I share that applies because if you realize you're competing or comparing yourself with someone else, either more or less or whatever. For example, I don't like this example, but somebody who's famous, who has a lot of money, the Bill Gates. If I compare myself to him in terms of finances, I'm poor. But if I compare myself to someone who has less, I'm rich, right? So that's not really a stable way to measure ourselves, and it doesn't mean anything. It's not really not meaningful in our lives. So that's why I share this, is to help you improve the genuine quality of your life. So if you find yourself comparing or competing with anyone else, that's your body saying to you, I want you to pay attention to what's happening inside you, inside me. So because that's asking you to face up to what you need to work out who you really are, and you'll be happier and thank the stars, the ground, whatever, the God that made them, whatever works for you guys, because you'll be happier and you'll figure that out. Why I say that when you're on the other side of this bridge that you're about to walk over, and I hope and pray that you do. It's worth it.